good.
Very, very good Wang. Very, very good Wang. One thing I like about Obscure that he does that a lot of people don't do is that he parries with Wang when you come in with your attack crash.
Yeah.
And that messes you up big time because most of the time, you know, yeah, you can like only a handful of people can counter it. Can counter attack crash, but when he does that, he can get anything he wants after.
Yeah.
Like a solid juggle, and then he leads to over half your life.
Yeah, and he's reading you real good too. So it's like
very good reflexes. He has good knowledge, good frame data knowledge.
Yeah, and this is his first Tekken too. That's what's crazy about it.
And you know, some people are prodigies, man.
Looks like he's definitely one of them.
Absolutely.
See, there you go. Like he's talking about.
Like I mentioned, I remember that in TFC. That was one of the things that stuck out the most. He has a very solid Wang. You know, I wouldn't say he does anything too special with Wang as far as like just big giant combos or anything like that. But he's very calm. He plays very calm. He
gets the work done.
Yeah, he plays very calm, and he allows his opponent to play into his hands.
Yeah.
Very seldom do you see him playing. Very seldom do you see him dictating the tone of the match. As you can see right here, his pairing is very important.
Yeah.
And I experienced that first. Like I said, I've experienced that firsthand on multiple occasions. And if you're not, it's one of those things. If you're not ready for it, it will affect you definitely, and it'll definitely affect how you attack him. Ricky, on the attack with Brian. Oh. Bruce and Brian are Brian's getting a lot better. At first, he was talking like he didn't want Brian as a secondary opponent.
And Ricky Pokchop, I should say, went through so many characters to find a secondary for Bruce.
And you know, in my opinion, he can get a lot better because what he needs to do is just switch up, put Bruce as a secondary character, and have whoever you're trying to build up start off. I found that to be. I also mentioned that in Core Second Academy a couple weeks ago on a post, which I was mentioning how a lot of times people want to get like have one dominant character and one secondary character.
Yeah.
And people were commenting on what are some good ways to maybe build that character up. First match to Obscure here to build that up. And one thing I like to do is I like to start with my secondary guy at point man sometimes.
Your weaker character.
Yeah, and have them come in and send them to the wolves.
Yeah.
Baptism by fire, if you will. And just make sure that they, make sure you get on. You don't forget that you need to be able to play solo with that character too. Because for my characters, both of them were who I play with on Tekken 6. So it was nothing as far as like, oh, you play with this one extremely a lot. Oh, you're this much better with this character.
Yeah.
For me, it's who I'm better with at the moment, to be honest.
For me, I've always played Mishima since I've been playing Tekken.
Yeah.
Jinpachi, on the other hand, he was just, I thought he was going to be another Mishima. He's not.
Oh, he's more like Ogre, if you ask me.
Yeah, but I actually like him, so I was like, okay, let me just.
He's a great character.
I didn't even choose him because of moveset. I chose him because of the character. Like, that's the reason why I play Mishimas for the most part. Like, I don't choose them because, of electrics or whatever. I actually like the character
persona.
Yeah, the way they designed the character in the game and everything.
Yeah, I only pick characters I like playing with. Somebody may be better with, somebody may be a higher tier character. Not on this game for me this time, but for the games in the past, most of my characters, I may have one or two characters that are top tier or second tier, and that's about it. I play with my characters like on DR. I know Armor King wasn't a top tier character in DR, but I play with him because I like him. That's my favorite character. And I've always been like that.
Did you like wrestling? For the most part.
My first team I ever played with on Tekken on Tag was Double King. I was known for having good Double Kings before I ever was a Mishima player.
Oh, okay.
And one day I just picked up Devil, and I realized, damn, I can play Mishimas pretty well. Especially on there. On there, that game's a different monster for me because there's pretty much nothing that can be done on that game I haven't seen before. And I can't say that about this game. I've seen a lot, but
yeah, you still learn. Everybody's still learning.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of people still don't know how to fight Jinpachi. So I mean,
well, not many people use them, and that's the advantage of using a newer character. Just like on 6, the advantage of using those new characters is that people haven't seen them. Like Bruce, you've seen Bruce since Tekken 2.
Yeah.
You may be different, certain things are different, but you know frames, you know, and stuff like. Not many frames change when it comes down to like basic moves and the core move list for characters. So,
yeah.
you know, with that being said. Oh, Ricky.
Back too.
I told Ricky he's got to get more crisp with finishing this combo.
Oh, he knew.
Because that's what gets him. That's what gets him in trouble. With Ricky the most. When I play him and I see him most of the time, when he gets in trouble, when he is missing his combo. Sometimes his range, he'll overstep his range a little bit with his characters, but overall, I'm very pleased by the way Ricky plays.
I like the way Ricky plays too, because it makes me have to be more aware.
Absolutely.
Ooh. They were just mashing.
2-0. 2-0. And I'm going to tell you, Lisa has properties like that are just absolutely unfadable. Like certain moves that she has, and that's the other advantage of her as a character, just high priority for a character. You know, every time I play her, certain moves that just, regardless of if I have the frames or not, it just seems like it gets beat.
Yeah.
Her, like just the nature of her moves, she's a cyborg, so they make, you know, her moves are cyborg-like.
Like the chainsaw crap.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with
As a Tekken player, I just don't. But if nobody has stuff like that, like just straight up chainsaws.
I'm not even gonna lie. When Tekken 6 first came out, Lars, I didn't think he was a Tekken character at all. Like I
still don't.
Yeah, I don't like the way he. I mean, he's a good character. Don't get me wrong, but the way he plays is like he's not a Tekken character.
Absolutely, no. Him, Bob. I mean, Leo for the most part. I mean, a lot of those are Tekken 6 characters. Those characters were made for a bound system. And, and it shows. It shows with their damage and how much they can really do. Because like if you get a new character and pair him with him, you probably can add so much more to a combo if you find out. Like say you got Lars for assist type, Miguel for assist type, Bob for assist type. All those guys are great assist type characters. And you know, it's just the nature of the game for them being designed when they were designed, you know. Maybe it'd been different if they were designed before a bound system, but you know, it is what it is and you can't complain. I mean, you just gotta get good and beat it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I actually know a little Lars, so.
Yeah, I've gotten better with Lars now. But like especially like when Tekken 6 first came on scene, it was very hard to fight characters like that.
Lars, Athena. No, Athena's just that one character that is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ooh, good punish.
So now Ricky's got his back to the wall. He definitely has to make a solid appearance here.
I'm playing you guys. I play who? Ooh, it's like obscure knows the strings.
Well, you know what it is? It's reflex. Like, you know, it's funny because the older I get, the more and more I realize my reflexes are almost shot.
Oh, yeah.
You know, well, I wouldn't say shot, but compared to when I first started playing.
Yeah,
like,
when you were younger, basically.
Like, you could actually, like a lot of people say you couldn't blink around Bane without him. If you whipped the blink, that he'd send you juggle.
Electric.
Well, just with shoot, I used Devil. I really, and that's the thing. When I started off, it wasn't electrics. It was just wing guides. It's quick, brutal wing guides. With Devil.
It works.
Like I had to learn, I was forced to learn electrics in 4 because there was no Devil. Which I didn't really have a problem with learning them because I knew I could.
Yeah.
But I just never used the Mishima. I remember I never used the Mishima who had an electric. I remember when Crow first came for a tournament we threw in the Galleria, and we were playing casual, we were rolling, having some damn good casual matches at my house, and he just turns around, and he's like, "Hey man, do you play any other Mishimas?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Why not? You should." And from that point, you know, and I never really even picked him up that much on tag. Like I said, on 4, I was forced to pick it up. But one good thing about 4, where you could go back on tag, people didn't let tag go right away, so you still go back and forth, still play. Like I said, like a lot of the NECs have both tag and 4.
Yeah.
You know, I placed plenty times in NECs. And one time, me, Clint, a couple other guys went up there. I remember Clint had got first in both tag and 4, and I got 3rd in both tag and 4. And but just having that knowledge on hand is just Pokchop here.
Showing that he's still alive.
And one thing about it, like Pokchop, ATL players, they rise to the occasion. All right, man, Mike.
Oh, we got Mike, aka ME Red ATL.
ATL ME Red.
ME Red, yeah.
ME ATL Red is in the house. Comes here.
I'm playing who? Oh, this over there? All right, that's what's up. So I've just been informed that I'll play the loser of this match.
This match right here. Well, one thing you have a first-hand view of both combatants.
Yeah, but I already know how Ricky plays, so that's not new to me.
Well, one thing about it, you have to be wary when you're tagging in, when you're trying to attack a tagging in Wang, because he's going to be.
Oh
ready.
yeah.
He's going to be ready.
He's going to do that that launcher.
So right now, it's almost as if Ricky's downloading. It's almost as if Ricky's downloading this guy right now as we speak.
Which is good.
Which is good. And for you guys who don't know what download means, as far as like gamer form, it's like when you play an opponent who seems to have the advantage on you, and then as you gradually play them and you start to
I don't know if
familiar with the characters or not.
I don't know if y'all can hear where Ricky's going nuts right now.
Yeah, Ricky doesn't appreciate the little antics that Obscure has
Oh,
after he wins and loses. And one thing Obscure's going to learn right away is that he's from ATL, but he doesn't play with the core crew.
Oh, yeah.
And when you play with the core crew, you got to be able to handle that.
Oh, Ricky's in his head right now.
He's in his zone right now. Let me tell you, like, right now, it's looking bleak.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of damn.
Tech roll. Becomes Obscure back with the comeback. Oh, Ricky with the bound. Chooses to go for Oki. Oh, wow.
Get Mike. Mike. Yeah.
Right now, you definitely can feel the electricity in here. You can cut it with a knife right now.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, Red, what's going on, fella?
You good? You good? Man, you just got here, man. How come you ain't come earlier? How come you ain't come earlier? You forgot about it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Oh, wow. That was solid. That was a very good.
Pokchop is going nuts. Oh!
That Pokchop's going
Pokchop said, I'm not losing this tournament.
You got him 3 straight? Three straight?
Nah, oh, you want to 3? Oh, you want to do it
3 straight?
Oh, you want to come back 3 up? Oh. Oh, so you say you straight on him then? Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this: when I see an opponent switch his characters at the last minute.
Oh no, that's not good.
I don't like that.
That's not good.
I don't like that.
He did the same thing at TFC. You remember that? He did the same thing at TFC.
And that, I don't care if I'm.
Oh yeah. I should do that.
What?
Y'all can hear Ricky pop off and whatnot.
We're about to give you that close cam. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I'm about to put the mic closer so y'all can hear what's going on in the background.
All right, right now it's Bane Dolo time.
It doesn't matter what the fuck going on.
Oh yes, color commentary from the background. Solid Cooney combo. Oh, very good move. That's like a wild. I don't even know what the command for that is. That's a damn. It looks like it's some type of wild standing. At least a great help. Oh wow. You know, you can love or hate Pokchop, but he's a damn good Tekken player. That right there it was more than just raw skill.
Don't you run!
Looks like as soon as Ricky got crunched up, it was lights out for him. Take your time and finish your combos. Like I had stated earlier, that's probably his only weekend. He'll get a little too excited, so I'm missing his combos. You can't give anyone an inch on here, they'll take a mile. Oh, nice counter hit by Cooney. Oh. Tied one up. It's definitely going down to the wire here. He's going to attack. He's coming in every time. That is a great move. Yeah, you got to duck that. That's a great launcher for Cooney. No, it's not safe. But you can duck it. You can duck the second hit. That right there, that move there is very deceptive. Right now, Obscure's doing a good job of handling the demons. Normally, I wouldn't agree with a character switch, but right now it's looking like it's playing in his favor. I'm surprised Ricky's not trying to test him with the throws more. Moderate combo against the wall. You would like more as a character. Oh. That's not safe. Wow. Wow. That's probably it. Oh, you cannot do things.
He's new. He's not stopping.
I tell you what, folks, it doesn't get much better than that. What is he doing? Oh!
Gotta go. Get your ass up. Get up. Get up. Get your ass up. No, sir.
Oh my God, I don't know if anyone saw that, but Obscure just stood up 5 seconds before the match ended with his arms in victory because he knew that Ricky couldn't.